Happy Father's Day and welcome to Decorating Date Night. Thank you, well, Decorating Date Morning. Thank you for watching. This is the final episode of Season 3. Did things a little out of order, but on the website, decoratingdatenight.com, it will be in order for you. So wanted to show you some things on the outside. Usually we're on the inside of a home. We're going to go on the outside of a home to show you things that are important when you're coming to planning some outdoor festivities, activities, using spaces, how to make spaces work for you for the entertainment part of your life. All right, so come on in. So welcome to the fireplace pit where all the action happens. So a stone fireplace is really beneficial because it lasts a really, really long time. And there are certain things you can do for maintenance. Sometimes they've had to come out. Shane, by the way, and Byron with Deer Valley Landscape, they're amazing. We love them locally. They did all of our patio stuff. They did the front of the house with the stone. They do a great job. But with masonry, you can repair it. Repair it is a strong word because there wasn't really anything broken, but every once in a while they'll get like fraction lines within the concrete. All you have to do is take that mortar out and then repoint it and you're in great shape. It's been here for, gosh, what, 15 years maybe? And it's just a beautiful part of the backyard that just kind of just helps you relax. As a matter of fact, we're going to do a morning fire pit when this Decorating Date Night episode is done. What's great about this is you really get a great view of the mountains and just the picturesque of people's landscaping, not only this home's landscaping, but everybody's landscaping. The sitting wall is great. And the other thing you might have remembered, the front of this house has this same stone. So it was important to make the space feel really cohesive. So we incorporated stuff that was in the back and then brought it into the front, or from the front and then brought it into the back. Same with the stone on this, or I should say the slate on the sitting wall. That's the same slate that's on the front walkway in the front of the house that connects you from the front door to the side door to the basement door. That same exact thing, because you want to have the continuity, you want to try and make the space look cohesive, is on this back porch. This was just originally, when this house was built, it was just a concrete slab, which was fine. But in order, again, to dress the space up and just go that one step extra, we incorporated elements that were found elsewhere in the home on the outside, like the slate, here, and then in the front. And all of this was added. And then we'll go to kind of the shape of it, right? So the shape of it is angular as opposed to round, because we had the round fire pit. In order to kind of set that off and be different but similar, we kind of did an angular thing that then brings us up onto the deck as well, where there's lots of different angles. Mixing different shapes is great. It just kind of gives you variety. So I'll take you up to having a really wide staircase is great. You never have to worry about, oh, passing through, passing on the left, passing on the right. The composite deck, that's the way to go, maintenance free. I will tell you, the one product that we use a lot is called Wet and Forget. Stuff is great. You just spray it on. If you have a little bit of mildew, you know, the green stuff, even the stuff that falls from the trees, it just kind of, pollen, that's the word I'm looking for. It takes care of all of that. We had birds and squirrels that were eating our flowers. So these are actually fake flowers, but you can't tell. Oh, there's lots of weeds growing into our fake flowers. Weeds will grow anywhere, let me tell you. I'll have to weed my fake flower bed. On the front of the house are these shutters. These were custom made and designed. They're that wood that is good for boats. Gosh, I want to say it's cedar, but I think it is cedar. Anyway, and you can just stain it in order to just make them look a little bit better, but they age really well. These shutters are probably 15 years old. Shutters, typically, you'll notice that they do fade if you get those plastic ones. You've got to change them out. These will just age and look better as they go, which we love. Now, as far as the shape of the deck, we try to incorporate, if you want to pan down, you'll see the shape of the deck actually mimics the shape of the patio. An octagon up here kind of mimics what we've got going down there with kind of an octagon shape for the entire perimeter of the patio. So pretty. Now, I wish I was better at knowing different plantings. That was hired out by a professional in that area. I do interior design, but I know what I like on the outside. So as far as, okay, I want this color here, that color there, but I don't know what plants. So I would recommend that you hire people that are expertise in that field. Now, if you look at the bushes that are in the yard, you look at the trees that are in the yard, the feel of this house inside and out is very organic. So nothing is shaped to have a round, manicured look. We want everything to look wild and organic and as if it was just you kind of stumbled upon this beautiful oasis in a garden somewhere. That's kind of the vibe that's going on at this particular yard. There is a peach tree that is very, very old and does still produce peaches, but because it is a very, very old tree, windstorms have knocked portions of it, so it kind of looks like a bonsai tree, but it is indeed a peach tree. I don't think so. So this is basically, yeah, so there's just a little area back by that tree. Just a little sitting area. I think I've sat there a couple of times, but it is a nice little place to go and have a cup of coffee, sit with a girlfriend, sip a glass of wine. But just the organic nature, naturalness of it, and then just to sit. I mean, you hear the birds. It's just so pretty, especially on a beautiful morning, early in the morning, before everyone gets up, or even in the evening. So, in any event, well, thank you for joining us with Decorating Date Night with Troy and Dina. And we'll be on to, as you know, season 4. So be watching for more of those episodes coming up. I think this weekend we'll be doing another episode of Decorating Date Night season 4. But for now, wrapping up season 3 for Decorating Date Night with Troy and Dina. Bye.